David was a bright student, but deep inside, he was trapped by his own thoughts. He had what psychologists call social anxiety, a constant fear of being judged by others. Whenever he entered a classroom or a group of friends, his heart would race, his hands would shake, and his mind would go blank. From the outside, people thought David was just shy, but inside he was fighting a daily battle. He wanted to speak, he wanted to show his ideas, but his mind kept whispering, "What if they laugh? What if I fail? What if no one cares?" This cycle continued for years, and David began to avoid situations where he might have to speak. Psychologists describe this as avoidance behavior, where fear pushes a person to run away instead of facing the situation. But the more he avoided, the stronger his fear grew. One day, his professor noticed his silence and told him something simple yet powerful. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to act despite fear. That line hit David like lightning. He realized that waiting for fear to disappear was useless. If he wanted to grow, he had to take small steps forward even while being scared. So he started slowly. In the beginning, he only asked short questions in class. His voice shook, his face turned red, but he did it. Over time, his brain started creating new pathways, what psychology calls neuroplasticity. Each small success rewired his brain to believe, "I can do this." Months later, David was no longer the quiet boy in the corner. He became one of the most confident voices in the room. His shadow of fear was still there, but now it walked behind him instead of blocking his way. Lesson: this story shows us that fear loses power when we face it step by step. Psychology proves that repeated exposure to what we fear slowly changes our brain, and confidence is built through action, not just thoughts. Backhand index pointing right. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and share it with your friends so more people can learn from these psychology-based stories.